guys, Jenny G here with Blessed by Angels, and today I wanted to share with you an amazing insight given from the other side, helping each one of us reclaim our personal power, reclaim our self-expression, whether it be in life or in relationships. Okay, I'm so excited to be teaching you this. This has been something that has been very beneficial, and I've had this come through a lot during sessions. I find it very easy for all of us to, as we get older, we tend to lose our self-expression. We lose what it is that made us who we are because we're so busy and we're so focused on just trying to make life ends meet. We're trying to pay bills, we're trying to have relationships, whether it's family, maybe you have children, you have a job that's very heavy on your mind, or maybe you just don't know what you want. There are a lot of times also when people are in relationships or they can't seem to find their partner or their spouse, their significant other, and they keep getting in the same pattern of relationships. And I see this very common as well, as they're like, well, I just keep falling back into the same pattern of a relationship, where either I lose myself or I become what they want me to be, and I forget who it is that I am. So if you're experiencing any of that, this video is for you. I'm gonna draw this out here. So before we can do anything else, it's almost like there's this foundational piece to work off of. So I know that there's 4 in my side. So once I have these 4 foundational pieces, from there, it's as if they all connect together. As you can see, they all connect together, and then I am able to stand in my power and to be happy and to be healthy and to be who it is that I want to be. So to be able to find these 4 foundational pieces that puzzle piece together and make me feel completely self-expressed, this is kind of the basis to work off of who it is that you are and what it is that makes you feel alive inside. And having that been said, once we know what makes us who we are, once we know what is who we are, once we know what feels right about us, when we feel like we're able to move forward and we're able to have a lot of self-confidence and self-expression, we're living in these truths to help us to really find out and to be authentic to who we are. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of what my foundational pieces are to be able to help you think about what it might be within your life. My first one would be spirituality. So when I'm not expressing or participating, or when I'm not focusing on strengthening my own spirituality, I feel like part of me is missing, part of me is dead inside. Another thing is having adventures, being adventurous, going outside and being connected, going hiking, being very grounded in the earth, having an unexpectedness of life as well. For me, adventure, when I have the routine, when I'm clocking in and out of a job, when I'm not having this sudden passion to be, oh, let's go hiking, let's go to this, I feel like part of my self-expression is gone. And knowing that, it's important for me not to have a specific 9-to-5 job, because I had those jobs and I felt like I was just not thriving. I felt like I was just surviving and I didn't like life as much. It wasn't as fulfilling. Now, a lot of people might really enjoy having that structure, having that schedule, having that clock in, clock out. This is what you need to do. This is what's expected. And for me, I feel like I'm trapped in a box and I can't breathe. So I know that that's part of my foundational piece in which I need to honor. And as I honor that, I have more confidence, more vibrancy for life, and more of a vitality in my life. So now that we've talked about the importance of foundational pieces, it's easy to feel like, well, what would mine be, or not know how to get started. So I have 4 different tips, 4 different questions to think about, in which might ring true with you to find out what your foundational pieces are. Number 1, what makes you feel alive inside? Is that going hiking? Is that being outside? Is it music? Is it drawing? Is it being active? Is it religion? Is it spirituality? What is it that makes you feel alive inside? Number 2, what is important to you? Not what's important to everybody else around you, but what do you feel is very important to you? Some people, it's having very close family or friend relationships. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's sleeping in a little bit longer. Maybe it's watching movies and critiquing them or playing games. What is it that is important to you? Number 3, what is it that you cannot live without? Now, this is a great question to think about. What is it that you cannot live without? What is it that if you didn't have in your life, you would feel like is a huge part of you missing? Number 4 is one that I find to be very, very helpful if you feel stuck in any way. It is asking your close family and friends what it is that they look up to you for. Sometimes we don't always see what is our self-expression or what makes us feel alive inside, but hearing it from other people might give us a permission to be like, oh yeah, that is who I am and that is what I really tend to thrive off of. My one warning with this one would be it's important for you to find answers for yourself. And if what they're saying doesn't vibe with you, it doesn't make you feel alive inside, take that, think them, and then think about that and give yourself the permission to maybe look on that and see if that's something that rings true to you, or if it doesn't ring true to you, then don't worry about that. I am one who's very big into connecting within, finding out for yourself who you are and what journey you're supposed to have here in this experience, instead of basing it off of what other people want you to be or people put you in the box of being. However, it is helpful if you feel stuck to get ideas from them to see, oh, what is it that makes me feel alive inside, or what is it that people know about me that I feel happy being? So during this video, we have talked about why foundational pieces are important, 4 questions of how to find those foundational pieces. I've given you insight about mine, showing you in the core or in my life what that's like, just to maybe help you get a better feel for that. And so I just really hope that this video has helped you to really find that self-expression, find out who it is or what it is that makes you feel alive inside. Now this goes back into business, it goes back into relationships, and a lot of people I work with lose themselves in relationships, and they say, well, every time I go into a relationship, I lose what makes me feel alive, who I am. And so by you being able to acknowledge, these are my 4 foundational pieces, and as you're able to live in that truth, whoever you attract into your life, even if they don't have the same 4 foundational pieces, it's like, can you respect my foundational pieces? And can I respect yours? Is that something that I can honor and you can honor within me, instead of trying to change me or trying to change my foundational pieces to be who you want me to be? And as you stand in that power, as you stand in that clarity, you're able to so much more be fulfilled and to find out who it is that's going to help you feel alive inside, or help you or support you so that you can stand in your self-expression and in your power. And if they can't accept your foundational pieces, or they want to change those foundational pieces within you, see you later. It's not worth your time of day, because that's going to lose who you are. And of course you can go through a relationship for 5, 10, 15 years and be fine with that, but you might not have the support that you need or that you're looking for, or them constantly trying to change you. And it's important to be able to honor what someone else's foundational piece is, so you're not trying to change who it is that they came here to be as well. If you found this video helpful at all, please subscribe to watch more videos, or if you have a friend or a family member who you feel could use this message, please go ahead and send them that information and help them live their best life as well.